come it doesn't say Nissan here? Oh my goodness. Alrighty folks, we have a good one today. We're going to unbox my recent haul from Thailand. A couple of these are, I think they are from this year's Tokyo Auto Salon in Kuala Lumpur. This Supra and then the R34, but this is the most recent one. This is from the Honda Fest Thailand 2025. This is the DC5 or Honda Integra Type R top secret. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is their first top secret casting for this particular model. We're going to unbox this last. And since these are, I think this event, the Tokyo Auto Salon, came first before the Honda Fest in Thailand, we're going to, I guess, unbox this too and take a look. Let's go ahead and unbox this first, the Supra. It's funny because I told myself that I'm not going to collect top secret models. But then after a bunch of discussions about top secret, the models, how cool they are on Discord, I thought I'd buy a couple. Because before this haul, I have the Mini GT Supra, top secret Supra. That one looks cool. And then I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and pick up the Inno64 version of it. Since the wheels are different, the hood is different. I think the Inno64 version has a carbon fiber hood or bonnet, while the Mini GT has the plain gold like this one. So, but the wheels are obviously different, and I'm sure you guys have seen that many times now because it came out early this year. Yeah, the packaging, I always like their packaging right here, actually in the bottom. So this is the model logo. And of course, this is a Toyota official licensed product, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and open this model. So the acrylic here looks really clear. And this one is the 5-spoke version of the Supra. Yeah, I really like these wheels. And I'm a fan of 5-spoke in wheels in general anyways, so I really dig this wheels here. And if you can see, there are, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit, but yeah, you can see the brake details. The brake caliper here is silver, but yeah, the wheel overall are very nice. Of course, you can see the top secret logo in the middle. And there's a bunch more sponsorships. I'm not gonna go through each one of them because there's so many. I guess I'll mention a couple, but of course you got your race printing or sponsorship there. The tires are really cool. Rubber tires, of course. So let's take a look at the front now. Well, let's take a look at the text on the base first. So it shows your Toyota Supra A80 GT300 top secret Thailand. Of course, your top secret logo down here. The front end looks really cool. I really like these vents on the bonnet. So you got 6 vents there. They don't really go through the casting, unfortunately, but they still did a very good job making these vents here. Headlights are very detailed as well. Of course, acrylic. And of course, down here in the middle, there's your intercooler, very nicely detailed. And then we have some acrylics here. Down here, I think these are the fog lights. And I'm actually surprised that they added acrylics there. That's very cool. Like this one right here, and then that one there. Yeah, very nice. And then a bunch more sponsors here on the left-hand side. And of course, top secret here. Then on the banner, you got your blue top secret banner on the windshield. This is a left-hand drive, and there's only one seat, I believe. And unfortunately, I can't really I can't really see the inside, or I can't show it to you guys. Maybe, let me see. You see that green harness? That is very well detailed, guys. I think I see Recaro. Are those Recaro seats? Maybe not. But yeah, they're green, very nicely detailed too. Very, very cool. And then on the top, see this window here on the back. You got more sponsors: Bridgestone, GT300 Top Secret, of course. And then you got your defroster lines. And it's very cool that they included that. And I'm not quite sure what these are on the back. And then the wing looks cool. The wing is carbon fiber and nicely done, nicely detailed as well. Of course, your Inno brand on top. And then on the side here, I believe this one is the exhaust right here in the front. More sponsors here. And of course your 5-spoke. And then on the back here, taillights are acrylic. You got your license plate on the back. And I think this is I believe this is a real license plate here from Thailand. So exhaust with a blue tip. Oops. Okay, you got your exhaust there with the painted in blue, and then silver. Of course, you got your big rear diffuser on the back. Very, very nice. But yeah, this is I'm not sure if this is my favorite Top Secret Supra yet. You know what? I would say that it is. Yeah, of course, better than Mini GT. It's more detailed because this one has brake details, obviously. And I like the wheels here better, the 5-spoke. And there's a two-tone going on here as well. So the inside, the spokes are painted in gold, and then the lip, and the barrel is actually silver. And they actually painted this really, really well. So I think this is and I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see, I think these are gauges. The fact that they included that, I think it's awesome. But yeah, this is a very, very nice model. I think this is my #1 Supra, Top Secret Supra at the moment. This one right here is the R34, my first R34, or my first, yeah, Top Secret R34 model. This one, oh yeah, by the way, I bought this one from the Top Secret website in Thailand. Me and the boys over on Discord were talking about it before release. We were counting down because we read a post saying that it's gonna drop. Is it after the event, if I'm not mistaken? But we were on the countdown. Obviously, the time difference here in the US and Asia, specifically Thailand, are, so completely opposite, right? So we had to chat over on the Discord while waiting. So we're just talking about, our Top Secret collection so far. And we were excited about the DC5 or the Integra Type R Top Secret. I think because that's the first one, right? But this one came out early this year during the event. But anyways, here is the Tokyo Auto Salon Kuala Lumpur 25 event edition Nissan R34 in, of course, gold. And I usually don't like gold cars except Top Secret because I like how they do their gold paint. It's not like your cheap gold, like super shiny, It's almost like a dark gold with some bronze shade. But anyways, let's go ahead and unbox this because this video is gonna go super long if I don't. But yeah, like I said, this is my first R34. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Oh my goodness, that 6-spoke wheels are super, super nice. And hopefully you guys can see that, but the caliper, the brake caliper is painted in gold. I think those are endless brakes if I'm not mistaken. But let's talk about, I already talked about the wheels. Like they are super, super, super nice. Again, the spokes are painted in Top Secret gold, and then the barrel is painted in chrome silver. Very, very nice. And of course your brake details there. In the middle, of course, you got your Top Secret Fusion printing, Bridgestone down here, Takata down here on the side skirt. You got your C1 on the window. That's very, very cool. I think this is a YouTube channel. Beer, what's it? Beer what? I can't read it. I have bad eyes, guys. I'm sorry, but there's a YouTube username there. I'll probably visit that one once, one of these days. But I have to use a microscope because I have bad eyes. Anyways, that's the side profile. Of course, you got your side marker here. Got the bunch of sponsors. The side mirror it feels like hard plastic or maybe like a hard rubber. But yeah, I'm not gonna push it really hard here because I don't want to break it. Of course, you got your rays printing here, similar to the Supra. And of course, here's your front end. But before that, let's go ahead and take a look at the base and the text. Skyline GTR R34, top secret Thailand. Now, how come it doesn't say Nissan here? Hold on, is it? Oh my goodness. Okay. What's up with that? So I guess this R34 is not licensed by Nissan? Wow, okay, well that's good to know. Going back to the car, front end. Okay. But at least you got your GTR badge here in the middle, and it's a separate piece. So it's actually a badge, not a sticker. That is nice. The headlights they're not super clear. I think the Supra has better headlights and details, if you ask me. And down here, you got your this one it looks like it's a sticker as well for the turn signals. And then of course the intercooler looks cool too, very similar to the Supra, very nicely detailed. I like the hood. I like the pattern going on here, like it's like a V pattern or a U, but yeah, it's nicely done. You got of course your top secret logo here in the corner. This is your dark blue top secret banner. And again, this is, I hope you guys can see the harness. I think they're the same harness and seats. They're sporting bucket seats, of course. This one, I don't see any plaid details on the bucket seats, but at least the harness are very, very nicely detailed. And then there's carbon fiber details there on the dashboard. And it's a right-hand drive, of course. And then on the back window, you'll see the defroster lines, hopefully. Of course, you got your top secret on top. The wing is carbon fiber as well, very similar to the Supra. Wing support looks nice, and it's nice and straight. And then on the driver's side, you'll see the C1 here, very close to the B and C pillar. Of course, top secret fusion. More sponsors here: Rays, Takata, Bridgestone, fuel cap. And then on the back, we'll see the acrylic taillights, your signature rear end of the R34, and of course your plates, license plate there. I think that's accurate as well. Yeah, got your Bridgestone down here, and another Bridgestone on the right side. The exhaust is painted in silver and chrome. The tip is in chrome silver, and then the diffuser is not that big, not too crazy, but it's just nice. Again, this is my first top secret R34, and unfortunately it's not licensed by Nissan. I don't know. I don't like that. What happened there? I mean, they had the license all this time, and then all of a sudden, whoop. I mean, I don't mind if it's not licensed anymore, but I think for Inno though, it's a bit different because, you know, in my experience, all this time they had the Nissan license, but then all of a sudden they pulled it out under the rug. What's up with that? Anyways, we're at 15 minutes, or probably more now. I'll talk about the licensing thing in the future. But yeah, here's the big boy. Here is the most recent one. This is the Honda Integra Type R, top secret. It's the first one, I think. And it's funny because when we bought this, we checked eBay right away, right? After we purchased it, it hasn't even shipped, right? And then we saw like a bunch of listings on eBay for like 87, 80 bucks, 100 bucks. The prices are all over the place. It's crazy. I just wish that people know more about this release so they don't have to pay scalper prices on eBay, because honestly I know these are selling for like hundreds of dollars on eBay, like the R34 and then the Supra. It's crazy, but you know what, we got this at retail. I think it's like 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks each. This one at least, actually I think this one too. So, but you know, factor in shipping, and then of course if you live in the US, tariffs, it's still not bad. It's still not over 200 bucks. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's take a look at this. I like the box here. It looks like there's a reflective, like the inner, are these lightnings? The lightning pattern? I don't know. Or something tribal, right? And then inside there's yeah, it's reflective. It shines on when you put like light on it. Let's take a look. Now I want to see if this is fully licensed by Honda. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's your Honda license. Thank God. Okay, not gonna worry about that. Here's the model. Ooh, it's shiny. It's very shiny. Let's put some more light on it. Wow, okay. Yeah, so this is the first one, guys. First Honda Integra Top Secret by Inno, as far as I know. But correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. Of course, this is sporting raised wheels as well. How many spokes? I'm not gonna count, but yeah, you guys can see it. Maybe 12 or 10 or 12. Anyways, you got your number box here. I don't know why they added the number box. Is this a race car? Maybe. I don't know the history. I saw an Integra Top Secret. I bought it. I actually own not the DC5, but the Type S, Acura RSX Type S, the generation after this. I didn't do a lot of crazy things on that car. I just lowered it, put HID lights. Yeah, it was clean. I like the clean looking car. But anyways, going back to this model, DC5, of course, Type R, number box, number 97. This is the demo car, by the way, from Honda Fest, if you're interested. And I think the C4, I did look this up, that is accurate. And then you get the Thailand flag right next to it, right there. It's tiny, but hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, there's a bunch of do you guys like the livery here? I know it's not as clean as the R34 and the Supra, but it's something different. I think it's a tribal pattern, not lightning, but more tribal-ish light pattern to me. And then inside, similar to the box, it has a reflective, I guess, I don't know what material they use there, but it's very shiny. Of course, you got your top secret printing here right in the middle. It's very hard to miss. And but yeah, the wheels look good here. Rubber tires, of course. You got more sponsors here in the corner fender. And here's the base. It says Honda Integra Type R DC5 Top Secret here. And you got your tribal pattern also on the base. Very, very cool. And it does say here that it's from the Honda Fest Thailand 2025. Taking a look at the front end, the acrylics here are very, very nice. Wow. Yeah, the details inside as well looks really, really cool. I think they nailed that. And down here, let's see. I like this kit a lot. I like the front end. I like the bumper. Wow. Yeah, the lip is not super aggressive, but you know it's there. They just did this very cleanly. I like the kit a lot. And then a couple of vents on the bonnet, and there's your tribal pattern as well on both sides, painted in gold, or yeah, I guess, I don't know, chrome gold. Yeah, let's call it chrome gold. And top secret in the middle, Bridgestone in the middle, bumper. Got your top secret here in the bottom of the bonnet. Got your dark blue top secret banner up top. So right hand drive, I can't quite see. This one does not have any harness, green harness, or any harness at all. It's just black bucket seats. Not a lot of detail on the side, unfortunately. And then on the back, you'll see, wow, this window is heavily tinted. They don't want us to see what's inside there. Obviously, I don't know. Maybe there's not a lot of detail, but yeah, it's very, very tinted. Of course, you got your top secret up top. Bridgestone on the wing. Yeah, Bridgestone on the wing. Yes, sir. And it's, yeah, carbon fiber. Very cool. And then on the driver's side, yeah, same deal. Got your number box, 97, top secret. And a bunch of sponsors down here that I can't read. And then on the back end, let's take a look at the wing first. Yeah, it's straight. It's very, very big, tall wing. Wow. Yeah. And then the taillights are acrylic, very, very nice too. And the Honda badge, of course, is a Type R, so it's a red Honda badge. It's painted, it's not a separate piece. And then even the brake light up here, that's also painted, not acrylic or anything. This one has a license plate as well. The exhaust is painted in silver, very, very cool. But yeah, there you go, guys. Here's the first one. I really like this front end. I like this look. Yeah, there you have it, guys. We got 3 top secret model for you guys that I just unboxed. And you know, like I said, I love this haul. It's really a nice experience with the boys over at the Discord. It was fun waiting for this to drop and actually making a purchase. The experience was very, very easy. One of us had an issue at checkout, but after using a different credit card, it went through. So, and it wasn't that crazy either. It didn't sell out after 1 minute or 2 minutes. So we had time. We had a lot of time, and they even restock the website with more models. So, and I think these, as of today, these are still available on the Top Secret website in Thailand. So if you're interested, if you want these, if you want to pick this up at retail, you can still buy it. As far as I know, at least last time I checked, it was today, 6 hours ago. So I think they're still available. So don't go to eBay right away. Check their website. Just be prepared that you're gonna be prepared to pay shipping and tariffs if you're from the US. If you're interested for all 3, I paid about $36 to DHL for the tariff, and then that excludes the of course the shipping. So that's shipping. I paid for shipping. I forgot how much I paid for shipping, plus the 36 for the tariffs. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Because I certainly did. This is quite a haul for me. This will get my Top Secret collection started. Now I have to sell my yellow R35 Top Secret because it's just sticking out. As much as I like that car, I just, I like consistency. I like more curated look, because if I say gold, I just want to collect gold Top Secret cars. I want to stick to it. And that yellow R35 is just gonna stick out, so I'm just gonna sell that. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.